All right, welcome everybody to the Absolutely Irish Teleganza and the 33rd Danny Boy Singing Contest Finals right here live at the Traverse City Opera House and live on the World Wide Web at teleganza.org. I'm Ron Jolly from WTCM Radio up the street, and tonight I'll be hanging around, be your host tonight, let you know what's going on. We have a great show tonight, and it's all to benefit UpNorth TV. Now joining me right here, Joe Vandermeulen. He's the guy in charge, the executive director of UpNorth TV and LIAA. Joe, what's happening tonight?
Well, what's happening tonight is UpNorth TV is your region's public access television station. We're here tonight to raise some money for the UpNorth TV. We're here as a public access station to help you learn about media, provide support services, get your material cablecast, teach you some things about video production. So tonight, we have three things to do. One, raise money for public access television, so go to teleganza.org and pledge today. Two, we're here to announce the winners of the 33rd Danny Boy Singing Contest. And three, to have a really good time. So let's have some fun tonight. Everyone wins. Everyone wins. The whole community benefits. So come on out and give us a hand. Go to the website, teleganza.org, and happy St. Patrick's Day.
All right. All right, if St. Patrick's Day, if it means something more to you than just wearing green on St. Patrick's Day, you're in the right place tonight because we're going to have the best party in Michigan right here tonight. We're going to start off the show. We're going to start off the show with an Irish band, but it's an Irish morph band. So they do original Irish music, they mix it up with a little contemporary Americana, and they throw in some of their original stuff too. Either way, they are wild. Let's give it up right now for the Wild Sullys.
It was down in the glen one Easter morn, to a city fair rode I, where Ireland's lines of marching men in squadrons passed me by. No pipe did hum, no battle drum did sound its loud tattoo, but the Angelus bell or the Liffey swell rang out into the foggy dawn. right proudly high over Dublin town, they flung out the flag of war. 'Twas better to die neath an Irish sky than it sail far or southern bar. And on the plains of Royal Meath, strong men came hurrying through, while Britannia's Huns with their long-range guns sailed into the mountain dew. 'Twas England's bade our wild geese go, that small nations might be free. Their lonely graves are by Silva's waves on the fringe of the great North Sea. But had they died by Pierce's side, or fought with Valera true, their graves would keep where the Fenians sleep, beneath the hills of the foggy dew. The bravest fell, and the solemn bell rang mournfully and clear. For those who died that Easter tide in the springing of the year. And the world did gaze with deep amaze at those fearless men and true, who bore the fight that freedom's light might shine through the foggy dew. Well, we're going to sing our next song is about the band's favorite beverage.
Bosco.
Not Bosco.
Buttermilk.
It's not buttermilk.
What about water?
It's not water.
Red Pop.
It's not even Red Pop.
Rats.
But it's called whiskey. And whenever we say the word whiskey tonight, if you could count to 3 and let out a holler, let's try it. Whiskey. I said whiskey. And the chorus is in Irish. Goes like this. Musha ring'em durham down, you clap 4 times.
Musha ring'em durham down.
And then I'll say whack for the dead I-O, and you clap 2 times.
Whack for the dead I-O.
And I'll say whack for the dead I-O again, and you clap 2 more times.
Whack for the dead I-O.
And then I'll say there's whiskey in the jar.
Whiskey in the jar.
As I was a-walking over Gilgara Mountain, I spied Captain Farrell, his money he was counting. Well, first I drew me pistol, and then I drew me rapier, saying, stand and deliver, for I am your bold deceiver. Musha ring and durham down. jar. Well, he counted out his money and it made a pretty penny. I put it in my pocket and gave it to my Jenny. She smiled and she said that she never would deceive me. But the devil take that woman, for she never can go easy. Much a ring under a dime. Whack for the dare I owe. Whack for the dare I owe. There's whiskey in the jar. Well, I went into my chamber, oh, to take a slumber. I dreamt of golden jewels, and yet it was no wonder. Jenny took my pistols and filled them up with water. She called for Captain Farrell to be ready for the slaughter. Mush a ring under a dog. Whack for the dare I owe. Whack for the dare I owe. There's whiskey in the jar. 'Twas early in the morning, before I rose to travel, up came a band of footmen and likewise Captain Farrell. Well, first I drew my pistols, for she had stole me rapier. I could not shoot the water, so a prisoner I was taken. Push a ring under a dog. Whack for the dare I owe. Whack for the dare I owe. There's whiskey in the jar. I'd like to find me brother, the one that's in the army. I don't know where he's stationed, in Cork or in Killarney. Together we'd go roving o'er the hills of Kilkenny, and it damn well tripped me better than me darling's potentially. Mush a ring under a dog. Whack for the dare I owe. Whack for the dare I owe. There's whiskey in the jar. Mush a ring under a dog. Whack for the dare I owe. Whack for the dare I owe. There's whiskey in the jar. Check, I have a little bit more vocal monitor up here. Check 1, 2. There you go. Well, this is a song about being separated from the one you love. It's called the Grey Funnel Line, and the Grey Funnel Line refers to the British Navy. Because you could be sitting around in a place like this years ago and somebody just grab you by the collar, and the next thing you know, you were... That's right.
By the collar?
Yeah, by the collar. And you'd be on deck for the next 4 or 5 years. You never know. On the Grey Funnel Line. Don't mind the wind or the rolling sea, the weary nights never troubled me, but the hardest time in a sailor's day is to watch the sun as it sinks away. Just one more day on that Grey Funnel Line. Oh Lord, if dreams were only real, I'd put my hands on that wooden wheel, and with all my heart I'd turn around And I tell the boys that we're homeward bound. Just one more day on that great old line. Sometimes I stand behind the screws, and how I long to be in St. Peter's shoes, 'cause then I'd walk on down to shore, and I'd sail the gray from the line no more. Just one more day on that great fun old line. So I'll spend my time like some machine until the blue water turns to green, and then I'll walk a silvery lane, and I'll take my real love in my arms again. Just one more day on that great fun old line. Just one more day on that great fun old line.
Well, now, it wouldn't be St. Patrick's Day without a little poetry. So here is a poem by probably the greatest poet ever to live in Ireland, and maybe anywhere, William Butler Yeats. This poem is called The Song of Wandering Angus. I went out to the hazelwood because a fire was in my head, and cut and peeled a hazel wand and tied a berry to a thread. And when white moths were on the wing and moth-like stars were flickering out, I dropped the berry in a pool and caught a little silver trout. When I had laid it on the floor and turned to fan the fire aflame, something rustled on the floor. Then someone called me by my name. It had become a glimmering girl with apple blossoms in her hair, who called me by my name and ran and vanished in the brightening air. Though I am old with wandering through hollow lands and hilly lands, I will find out where she has gone, and kiss her lips and take her hands and amble through long dappled grass and pluck till time and times are done the silver apples of the moon, the golden apples of the sun.
Empty in the valley of your heart. The sun, it rises slowly as you walk away from all the fears and all the faults you've left behind. The harvest left no food for you to eat. You cannibal, you meat eater, you seek. And I have seen the same. I know the shame in your defeat. And I will hold on hope, and I won't let you choke on the noose around your neck. And I find strength in pain, and I will change my ways and learn my name as it's called again. Let's go, boy. Of other things to fill my time, and you take what is yours and I'll take mine. Now let me out the truth which will refresh my broken mind. So tie me to a post and block my ears. I can see widows and orphans through my tears, and know my call despite my faults and despite my growing fears. Walking on your hands and see the world hanging upside down. You can understand dependence when you know their maker's land. So make your sirens call and sing all you want. I will not hear what you have to say, 'cause I need freedom now, and I need to know how to live my life as it's meant to be.
We do a little Steve Earle tune. Well, I took a stroll down the old long walk on the day I met a little girl and we stopped to talk on a fine day.
We got time for one more sweet Yeats poem. I'm dedicating this to my friend Tom Keene. It's called The Lake Isle of Innisfree. I will arise and go now, and go to Innisfree, and a small cabin build there of clay and wattles made. 9 bean rows shall I have there, a hive for the honey bee, and live alone in the bee-loud glade. And I shall have some peace there, for peace comes dropping slow, dropping through the vales of morning to where the cricket sings. There midnight's all a glimmer, noon's a purple glow, and evening's full of the linnet's wings. I will arise and go now, for always, night and day, I hear lake water lapping with low sounds by the shore. As I stand on the roadway or on the pavement's gray, I hear it in the deep heart's core.
And so is his ball. From city to city, always running around. He was looking for lasses over 400 pounds. One night in the pound. Got to her house and dimmed out the lights. Spicy was in, oh, one hell of a night. Said that he loved her, he'd always be true. But Mr. McHaggis, I only just met you. Now it's on the look at him coming out. He hangs up to her from his side. He's coming down, now we're back to the house. She's running to the sky, she's running to the front. Yes, we're going to get it. They must be spicy! 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 Spicy McHaggis! 3 packs a day! Spicy McHaggis! One hell of a Thank you very much. We're the Wild Sullys. Thank you very much.
All right. All right, welcome back, and I want to greet everybody who's watching tonight on TV 992 or UpNorth TV 97 or on Teleganza.org on the World Wide Web, and here live our audience at the Traverse City Opera House, downtown Traverse City. This is the UpNorth Live Absolutely Irish Teleganza fundraiser, and of course the Danny Boy Singing Contest finals. Who wants to hear Danny Boy? All right, Danny Boy, you may know, is like an Irish anthem. And here in Traverse City, for the past 33 years, the Traverse City Ancient Order of the Hibernians has used a Danny Boy singing contest, such as this one, to raise money and help support local nonprofit agencies. They've done that for 33 years. Now, this year, they've helped the Jubilee House. That's in honor of Dan McCarthy. That money was raised at the preliminary rounds last week of the Lucky Leprechaun Ball, where we had the preliminaries of the Danny Boy contest. Now, we had some of the best singers, all different ages, come out last week. Some of them had to be chosen to compete. Some submitted their auditions online, and they're narrowed down, and we have the cream of the crop here tonight. We have 3 different categories. We have youth, that's 17 and under. We have adults, that's 18 and over. And we have animals. Now, I want to see if you're listening. We have groups. Thank you very much. Groups are going to come out and sing. Here, we'll run through the prizes, and then we're going to get right to some of our contestants tonight. We have prizes for the Danny Boy Singing Contest for the youths. First prize, $500 scholarship. Yes. Second prize, family tickets. They can treat their family for a sail on the Tall Ship Manitou. Third prize, we'll send them to Incredible Moe's, a $50 gift certificate to enjoy laser tag and bowling and all kinds of fun. And a fourth prize in that division, a $30 gift certificate to Incredible Moe's. Now, third place for the, we'll go with the adults. We'll start with first place. We're going to go to the youths first, then the adults. First place will be $500 cash. After that, we have a second place, a Tall Ship Manitou cruise for 2. And third place, a gift certificate for $50 to Amical Restaurant in downtown Traverse City. And in the groups division, the groups division, we have $500, and that group gets to donate it to any nonprofit group they want, the group of their choice. So all of that's going to unfold. We'll give out those prizes tonight, and we'll hear all the winners. Now, you all have a job to do, too. We have a People's Choice Award. And if you go out into the lobby out there, you're going to see boxes. They're green in color, of course. They even have photographs of all the singers, so if you forget their name, you can vote. And it only costs $1 to vote. And you can vote as many times as you like. Now, if you want to just drop $15 in for spending $15, they're going to give you a DVD of the Song of the Lake's 25th anniversary concert. So, a little bit of a bonus there. Now, we're going to get on with the competition, if that's okay. Is that okay with everybody? All right. We are going to start with the youth division. And our first contestant from Traverse City, Elena Villas with Danny Boy.
Oh, Danny Boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. When summer's gone and all the roses are falling, it's you must go and I must buy. But come me back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow, and I'll be there in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so.
Elena Villas. And don't forget, you can vote out in the lobby for the People's Choice Award as well. Our second competitor in the youth division is Jenna Elsenheimer.
Boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer is gone, and all the flowers are dying. 'Tis you, must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so.
All right. That was Jenna Elsenheimer. Don't forget People's Choice voting. You can get up when you like and go out and vote in the lobby. $1 is all it costs, and that's all going to help UpNorth TV. Now, our third contestant in the youth division, Madison Hertel.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the flowers are dying. 'Tis you, must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so.
Madison Hertel. We have one more competitor here in the youth division. Over here, Natalie Hertel.
Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the flowers are dying. 'Tis you, must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so.
Natalie Hertel. And how about that? All of those youngsters getting up here a cappella in front of the crowd, television, all over the web. Terrific job. Joe Vandermeulen from UpNorth TV.
Yeah. Hey, thank you so much. You know, this Teleganza wouldn't be possible if it weren't for a lot of support from our sponsors throughout the community. UpNorth Media Center, we thank the United Way of Northwest Michigan. We thank City Opera House, Huntington Bank, WTCM and News Talk Radio, Ron Jolly and friends, Traverse City State Bank, and we have a number of fine sponsors on the screen who've helped us out support this Teleganza today, and we would like you to support them too, please. So keep an eye out for these local businesses and give them a hand. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you, Joe.
Oh yeah, I got one more thing. Don't forget, go to teleganza.org and contribute today. We would really appreciate the support.
All right, now, we have, before we get to the adult Danny Boy competitors, we're very happy to bring to the stage a professional, a traditional fiddler, Ruby John, and guitar flat picker, Dane Hyde. Let's give it up for Ruby and Dane.
We're going to have some special guests with us tonight. Those were a set of jigs. The first one is called Mist Covered Mountain, and the second one is called Gallagher's Frolic. And now we're going to play a set of reels. And this first one is called Golden Keyboard, and the second one is called Drowsy Maggie.
Judy, John, and Dane Hyde, thank you so much. Rick Jones and Crispin Campbell up there as well. And if you're just joining us on UpNorth TV or at the Teleganza.com, or maybe you're just joining us out there, welcome back. We are celebrating St. Patrick's Day, obviously, with an all-Irish concert live right here from the City Opera House in Traverse City and online.
Yeah, all proceeds from this benefit will go to UpNorth TV and help us with our outreach programs, helping nonprofit agencies throughout the community and all of you with public access television. And we're choosing the winner of the Danny Boy contest tonight.
Tonight, all right. All right, we are going to move on to the adult division. Are you ready for more Danny Boy out there? All right. We have 3 contestants here, and let me remind you again, you can vote. There is a People's Choice Award that relies on how you vote tonight. That's out in the lobby. It's only $1 per vote. Our first contestant from Traverse City, a warm round of applause for Pam Luce.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountain brae. The summer's gone and all the flowers are dying. 'Tis you must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. See.
And that is Pam Luce. Our second contestant in the adult division, also a warm round of applause to welcome Ruth Bloomquist of Traverse City.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses falling. It's you must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. It's I'll be there in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so.
And that was Ruth Bloomquist. And a final competitor in the adult division from Boyne City, a warm round of applause for Gail Gary.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses falling. 'Tis you must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. Yes, I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny boy, I love you so.
And that was Gail Gary from Boyne City. Thank you, ladies. And don't forget, again, our audience here at the Opera House, of course. You can vote in the lobby. There are green boxes. Just put $1 into the box for the contestant or contestants you'd like to vote for. Yes, you can put more than $1, as a matter of fact. As a matter of fact, if you put $15 in tonight, you'll walk away with a DVD of the Song of the Lakes 25th anniversary concert, which was 5 years ago. So that's out in the lobby, and we have one more, the group competition, and then we'll be tallying up the votes and announce the winners here. Now I'd like to introduce a gentleman who's already been on the stage tonight, cellist Crispin Campbell, right from our backyard here. He's on the faculty at the Interlochen Center for the Arts, as well as the Madeline Island Music Camp. He's a founder and former artistic director for the Manitou Music Festival out at the Sleeping Bear Dunes. He is a musician he defies categories. He's a soloist, he plays chamber music, he's an improvisational collaborator throughout North America. Please give him a warm St. Patrick's Day welcome, Crispin Campbell.
Thank you, Ron. We've got a special guest with Ruby John to join me in a great old tune that's a mixture of folk music and J.S. Bach. The Water is Wide. Ruby John. Thank you. Mr. Rick Jones on the bowrum.
Dramatic pause. We always do that before the bagpipe guy comes out. A guy who needs no microphone or amplifier, Stephen McNeil with the bagpipes. Stephen McNeil there. Sounded like about 3 or 4 guys, but that was just Stephen McNeil. And before that, give it up in case he didn't get the round of applause, Crispin Campbell on the cello there. Our own Yo-Yo Ma. Wow. I'm Ron Jolly, WTCM Radio, if you're just tuning in out there on UpNorth TV, and we're having a little Irish party here. This is Joe Vandermeulen from UpNorth TV.
And we're raising money for UpNorth TV, so those of you who can get to a website, go to teleganza.org and contribute today. We really appreciate the support, so please take a look at that, teleganza.org, across the bottom of the screen, and pledge your support. We're out there helping community members throughout the place with support for public access television. We ask you to join us in your support.
And as they say on TV, we'll be right back.
Church on time.
In the winter silence of my father's lodge, I sat before the fire.
Tell you now when I come home, feeling tired and beat, I go where the air is fresh and sweet. Up on the roof, 'cause you're giving up your sanity, or you're running humanity, turn your back on humanity, and you don't give a ton.
I'm coming from that 231, white young rapper having fun but never dumb. I'm wise in my decisions, running my omissions, pushing my ambitions, pushing hard, seeming like my only action while I'm rapping. Hold your applause after I hear you clapping, 'cause I'm confident in what I do.
Falling, yes I'm falling, and she keeps calling me back again.
You know there ain't no more.
Have you ever woke up with those bullfrogs on your mind? You've got to keep on laughing, laughing just to keep from, let's set it down, keep from crying. Beautiful, Nolan. Very good.
All right, that's what we call a TV timeout, if you ever wondered what they do out there on the football field or the hockey rink there. All right, welcome back. I am Ron Jolly. This is the 33rd Danny Boy Contest and, of course, the Absolutley Irish Teleganza, a great fundraiser for UpNorth TV. This gentleman was out earlier playing trumpet with the Wild Sullys, and he told a few poems, and he's back for another one. Let's give it up for Norm Wheeler.
Here's a little ditty by Mike Cross called The Scotsman, and it answers the age-old question. A Scotsman clad in kilt left a bar one evening fair, and one could see by the way he walked that he'd drunk more than his share. He fumbled round until he could no longer keep his feet. Then he stumbled off into the grass to sleep beside the street. Ring-ding-diddle-diddle-I-dee-o, ring-di-diddle-I-o. He stumbled off into the grass to sleep beside the street. About that time, two young and lovely girls were passing by, and one said to the other with a twinkle in her eye, "See yon sleeping Scotsman, so strong and handsome built. I wonder if it's true what they don't wear beneath their kilt." Ring-ding-diddle-diddle-I-dee-o, ring-di-diddle-I-o. I wonder if it's true what they don't wear beneath their kilt. They snuck up on that sleeping Scotsman quiet as could be, then lifted up his kilt about an inch so they could see. And there, behold, for them to see beneath his Scottish skirt was nothing more than God had blessed him with upon his birth. Ring-ding-diddle-diddle-I-dee-o, ring-di-diddle-I-o, was nothing more than God had blessed him with upon his birth. They marveled for a moment, then one said, "We must be gone. Let's leave a present for our friend before we move along." As a gift they left a blue silk ribbon tied into a bow. Around the bonny star the Scotsman's kilt did lift and show. Ring-ding-diddle-diddle-I-dee-o, ring-di-diddle-I-o. Around the bonny star the Scotsman's kilt did lift and show. The Scotsman woke to nature's call and stumbled toward the trees. Behind a bush he lifts his kilt and he gawks at what he sees. Then he exclaims in disbelief at what's before his eyes. "Oh, lad, I don't know where you been, but I see you won first prize. Ring-ding-diddle-diddle-I-dee-o, ring-di-diddle-I-o. Oh, lad, I don't know where you been, but I see you won first prize." All right, there you go.
Hey, that's Norm Wheeler. Yeah, Norm Wheeler. You know, this Teleganza would not be possible if it weren't for a number of really excellent local supporters. People at the UpNorth Media Center, the United Way for Northwest Michigan, City Opera House, Huntington Bank has been great. WTCM loaning us Ron Jolly tonight, which is really cool. Traverse City State Bank has been wonderful to us. And I'd like you to take a look at all the other wonderful sponsors that are now passing on the screen. These folks have given us a lot of help tonight, and we hope that you'll support these local businesses throughout the area. So we're grateful to them. And we'd also like you to consider contributing to UpNorth TV. Go to teleganza.org right away. You can see that on your screen as soon as this is done, and get out there and put your money into the TV service that is helping you and your community. And I'd encourage you to go out and vote right away, soon anyway, because we're going to be picking the winners tonight of the prizes. Are you ready to go?
All righty, Joe Vandermeulen. Thank you, Joe, from UpNorth TV for all that you do. And by the way, we've did a lot of thank yous and more to come, but thank you, all of you at the City Opera House here live, for coming out tonight and having a good time with us as we do the Danny Boy Singing Contest. Yo. I see by that Norm Wheeler number, we kind of get a feel of where our crowd is at right now. We can kind of judge, where you're coming from. All right, we're going to unleash the Hibernians here in a moment. This is the final category of the Danny Boy Singing Contest, the group category, and let's give it up for the Hibernians.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer white with snow. Yes, I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny boy, I love you so.
All right, that is the Hibernians. We have one other competitor in this category, our last Danny Boy singers of the night. Put your hands together for the Hertel Sisters and Gerald Olson.
Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the flowers are dying. 'Tis you, must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny boy, I love you so.
Yeah. Okay, it's your last chance to vote for the People's Choice Award. Go outside in the bar area and put $1 in for every single vote. 15 votes will get you receive a DVD of the 25th anniversary of Song of the Lakes. Hurry, vote now because
you are in for a treat tonight. It's St. Patrick's Day. Tomorrow, it is the Danny Boy Singing Contest tonight. It is the fundraiser for UpNorth TV. It's also the 30th anniversary of the Song of the Lakes. Anybody out there, by the way, has not heard Song of the Lakes yet? I didn't think so. Oh, one. Okay, you're in for a real big treat tonight. This band is a band not afraid to show their emotions as they belt out sea shanties, or they'll just break your heart with a bittersweet ballad. It's a band that made itself a name back in the early 80s, singing sea shanties and Irish melodies. But over the last 30 years, their range has widened enormously. They've delved into acoustic rock, a little bit of jazz, something they like to call Great Lakes world music, and they've performed all over the world. No matter what you decide to call the band's music, you will love the revival quality that runs through all of their songs. Their music is uplifting. Their music is transcending. It'll take you to a different place, and you're probably going to want to stay there. The band members, Lisa, Rick, Mike, and Ingemar, live the good life and sing the praises of the gorgeous Great Lakes. Please give a 30th anniversary welcome to Song of the Lakes.
I'm going to take you over to Ireland where castles are king. going to do an old sea shanty for you right now. A tune called Haul Away Joe.
Yeah. This is one of our older tunes, and we've traveled the world with this song, and actually, it's become quite a spectacle. I'd say spectacle. I'd like to introduce on our stage here. We have a guest all the way from Sweden. Let's have a big round of applause for Mr. Stockholm Slim, everybody.
He's only been our guest for about 30 years.
That's right, 30-year guest. Some people never leave. But you know, we've traveled to Europe a lot. You know that we've performed at the Montreux Jazz Festival on 3 occasions, and we happen to be the only Great Lakes, Northern Michigan band to make that claim. So, but we don't go to Europe. You know, we've gone to Europe, we've gone to Sweden and those kind of things, but we really go to Europe to hang out in Gdansk, Poland, because they have the International Hand Jive Championships there. And our friend Stockholm competed, and he was crowned Northwest Baltic Sea, Northwest Mid-Central, Baltic Sea Hand Jive Champion. It's strange but true. The Gdansk paper is called the Gdansk Record Eagle, and it did a complete story on Stockholm's life, how he started out as a shy young boy and spent countless hours alone in his room perfecting his hand jive technique that he'd like to demonstrate for each and every one of you. And we're wondering, would you like to see it, ladies and gentlemen? I said, would you like to see it, ladies and gentlemen?
Okay. Very good. I will show you how to do this, but I really will also welcome if you would help me out with this, okay? So this is easy. Just put your feet on the floor, get rid of your glasses for a few moments, and just start slapping your lap twice. Here we go. 1. Clap your hands, and shuffle your hands the other way, and fist on fist the other way, and thumb over shoulder. Here we go. Lap, clap, shuffle, shuffle. Look at that. That's great. What synchronicity. Wow. Here we go. Lap. Pick it up. Shuffle, shuffle. Fist, fist, and thumb. Pick it up a little more. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Look at that. How nice that is to do it one more time. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Cool. All right. Okay. So we'll do this. Now you know how to do it. And just follow my cue, and we'll do this together.
When I was a young boy, baby mother, she would tell me, hey, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. And if I didn't kiss the girls, my lips would all go moldy. Hey, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. Tell me! Hey, haul away, we'll haul for better weather. Hey, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. Hey, haul away, we'll all haul off together. Hey, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. St. Patrick was a gentle man, he came from decent people. Hey, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. In Dublin town built a church and on it put a steeple. Hey, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. Hey, haul away, we'll haul for better weather. Hey, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. Hey, haul away, we'll all haul off together. Hey, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. Take it, Rick. Rick Jones on the bull run.
Are you ready to hand jive? Are you ready to hand jive? Here we go.
Looking good.
So just keep it up, okay? I'm gonna show you the move that I won the championship with, they told me. Don't try this at home. Keep going, don't stop. It can be kind of dangerous. I don't want to risk your health. Here we go.
He was the king of France before the revolution.
Hey, haul away,
we'll haul away Joe. But the people crack his big head up, spoil his constitution.
Hey, haul away, we'll haul away Joe. Hey, haul away, we'll haul for better weather. Hey, haul away, we'll haul away Joe. Hey, haul away, we'll haul out together. Hey, haul away, we'll haul away Joe.
You guys look great out there, man. I like this chorus line down front here. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Well, ladies and gentlemen, being Michigan people, you know how beautifully blessed we are with these sweetwater seas that surround and cradle this great state of ours up in the UP and down here below. I mean, the sweetwater seas are just an amazing body of water. Not to mention all the waterfalls we've got and the rivers and streams and creeks that flow through our backyards and our woodlands. And, you know, they're all enchanted. They're all enchanted, you know, and they all end up in these great places called wetlands. I'm madly in love with wetlands, man. You know, you get down inside there and you're going to see snapping turtles and you're going to see salamanders and things that you just don't get to see every day, you know, and all kinds of frogs and just beautiful little creatures, you know. For some reason, we keep on wanting to bury them and put in another Myers or Big Boy or something like that. I don't know why they always want to pick on the wetlands, but you just can't do it. I heard that you can trade a wetland so they can fill it in if you promise to make another wetland somewhere else. Well, how in the hell can you make a 10,000-year-old wetland in a couple of months? You know, I just don't understand that way of thinking. But right now, we're going to celebrate the wetlands. So if you know how to make the sound like a chickadee or whippoorwill or robin, howl like a coyote or fart like a frog, help us create a Michigan wetland right now on a tune we call the Horn Dance. When the mountains were young and the trees were old and the world had but just one soul, with creatures that fly and critters that crawl in the meadow, this is what we saw. Hallelujah to the wetlands, the Sweetwater Seas.
Well, this next tune is not exactly it's an Irish tune in a way, because it's written about Irish people. But it won't sound completely Irish to you. But this is a song that I wrote for my niece many years ago, when she was living in South Texas. And she and this fella had sort of fallen in love. He was up in Ann Arbor. So some of the references in the song are Ann Arbor references, but they stopped by East Lansing on the way there. I like to say I work for both the University of Michigan and Michigan State, because I'm still paying the parents' tuition of parents' portion of tuition. Anyway, yeah, long story longer. So anyhow, this is a story, and I'll tell you after this what happens after the song, because it would wreck the song if I told you the end of the song, right? Okay. Another letter on the table to that same South Texas town, somewhere on the Sunshine Strip, where her sweet touch can be found. It was Christmas at the stable when they met in from the start. He knew she was someone special, with a kindness that would roll his heart. Is it true what the poets say? Good things come to those who wait, and love will find a way. Late at night she reading letters that he'd send most every day. She would laugh at his jokes and the funny things he had to say. Then she'd stop and think of him, how they met on that first night. Dinner at the One-Eyed Moose, and the country dance where he held her tight. Is it true what the poets say? Good things come to those who wait, and love will find a way. She had a timeless beauty and a twinkle in her eyes. Every day was an adventure, every moment a surprise. With him she found someone different that she'd never known before. He had a gentle spirit, the kind she'd been waiting for. In the spring came the answer that he'd been hoping for. She would leave that Texas town to be with him forevermore. As they spend their lives together, the love they share will celebrate. All the joy that comes from knowing that good things come to those who wait. Yes, it's true what the poets say. Good things come to those who wait, and love will find a way. Yes, it's true what the poets say. Good things come to those who wait, and love will find a way.
Thank you, Michael Sullivan.
Man, Mike, I hope that is true, brother. I've been waiting a long time.
So what happened,
Well-
Michael?
Nothing's happened.
So how'd the
man.
story end?
Well, the story ends this way. I don't know if you made it to the Lucky Leprechaun ball last Sunday, but you saw those young kids that were there. Well, those are my great nieces and nephews now, and this song inspired them to have 9 children. So there you go. It's a whole dance troupe right now. So they're called the Young Sullys, actually. So.
Well, we have the great pleasure to invite up to the stage again our good friend Crispin Campbell. Please give him a hand. We're going to play a very Irish tune called Rising of the Moon. Oh. You think it'll sound better with a microphone? Probably does.
Ready, handsome?
Hi, Chris.
Hey, Mike.
Are you all wired up?
Wired. We're wired. Ready?
A little less drum, please.
By the rise of the moon. Hush! By the river. By the rise of the moon. Hush! By the river. By the rise of the moon.
Hush by the river. Well then, tell me, son of Pharaoh, tell me why you hurry so. Hush me, buckle, hush and listen. And his cheeks were all aglow.
I heard orders from the captain. Get you ready quick and soon, for the pikes must be together by the rising of the moon.
By the rise of the moon. Hush! By the rise of the moon.
Hush! Well then, tell me, son of Pharaoh, where's this gathering to be?
At the old spot by the river, right well known to you and me.
What more word for Siggle's token? Whistle up about your tune.
With the pikes upon our shoulders by the rising of the moon.
By the rising of the moon?
By the rising of the moon.
With our pikes upon our shoulders.
By the rising of the moon.
By the rising of the moon.
By the rising of the moon.
With our pikes upon our shoulders.
By the rising of the moon.
Well, tell me, son of Pharaoh, tell me why you hurry so. Hush me, buckle, hush, and listen. And his cheeks were all aglow. I've had orders from the captain, get you ready quick and soon. For the pikes must be together by the rising of the moon. By the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon. For the pikes must be together by the rising of the moon. By the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon. For the pikes must be together by the rising of the moon. Oh, the many of mud wall cabin eyes were staring through the night. Many a manly heart was beaten by the common morning light. Rivers passed along the valley like the banshee's lonely crew, and 1,000 pikes went flashing by the rising of the moon. By the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon. And 1,000 pikes were flashing by the rising of the moon. By the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon. 1,000 pikes were flashing by the rising of the moon. Beside that singing river, that dark mass of men was seen, and high upon their weapons shone their own beloved green. Death to every foe and traitor, foe would strike a marching tune, and rob my boys for freedom. 'Tis the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon. Hurrah, my boys, for freedom, by the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon. Hurrah, my boys, for freedom, by the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon. Hurrah, my boys, for freedom, by the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon. Hurrah, my boys, for freedom, by the rising of the moon. We're gonna do a folk song for you now. We need your help.
Hey, Jack, I need my drum down and a little fatter and more crispin in this monitor, please.
Got that? Okay, this is a folk song, and it's a sad story about a fellow who, it's about ambition. He was a wonderful, wonderful harmonica player, as we all like to enjoy a good harmonica player, right? You're very good. And he got so famous that he traveled the world and left his home. He left all his friends alone, left them, deserted them in his pursuit of fame and fortune. And he ended up coming back many years later to find out they were all gone. They had all died from the drink. And so he was heartbroken, and he began to drink heavily, and he died as well. It's an Irish song, so you know what I'm talking about. This is reality, come on. Happy ending, though. They were all joined together in the big pub in the sky. So you can help us. It's a very upbeat children's tune, actually. And, you know, if you want to just join us on the chorus, it goes like this. We walked him to the station in the rain.
We walked him to the station in the rain.
And we kissed him as we put him on the train.
And we kissed him as we put him on the train.
And we sang him a song.
We sang him a song
of times long gone.
Of times long gone.
Though we knew that we'd be seeing him again.
Though we knew we would be seeing him again.
I'm sad to say.
I'm sad to say.
I must be on me way.
I must be on me way.
So buy me beer and whiskey, 'cause I'm going far away.
So buy me beer and whiskey, 'cause I'm going far away.
I'd like to think I'll be returning when I can.
I think I will be returning when I'm
I'd like to think I'll be returning when I can.
I'd like to think I'll be returning when I can.
To the greatest little boozer.
Greatest little boozer.
And the Sally McLellan.
And the Sally McLellan.
It does pick up.
We walked into the station in the rain. And we kissed him as we put him on the train.
And we sang him a song of time long gone. Though we knew we
must be on me way. So buy me beer and whiskey, cause I'm going far away. I'd like to think of me returning when I can to the greatest little boozer and the Sally McLaren. Well, Jimmy played harmonica in the town where I was born. He played it in the night time till a peaceful early morn. He soothed the souls of psychos and the men who had no horn. And he all felt very happy in the morning. But Jimmy never liked his place in this world of ours. Well, the elephant man broke Strockman's neck when he had too many powers. So sad to see the grieving of the people that I'd leave. And they all went off to who knows in the warning. We walked him through the station in the rain, and we kissed him as we put him on the train. And we sang him a song of times long gone, though we knew we would be seeing him again. I'm sad to say I must be on my way, so buy me beer and whiskey, cause I'm going far away. Far away to think I'll be returning when I can to the greatest little boozer and the Sally McLaren. Passed by in times have changed, I grew to be a man. I learned to love the virtue of sweet Sally McLaren. I took the cheers and drank the beers and called back home at dawn, and ended up a barman in the morning. I played the pump and took the hump and watered whiskey down. I tucked the horse and horse ass to the man who drank the brown. I heard them say that Jimmy's making money far away, and they all went off to heaven without warning. We walked him to the station in the rain, and we kissed him as we put him on the train. And we sang him a song of time long gone, though we knew we would be seeing him again. I'm sad to say I must be on my way, so buy me beer and whiskey, cause I'm going far away. I'd like to think I'll be returning when I can to the greatest little boozer and the Sally McLaren. When Jimmy came back home, he was surprised that they had gone. He asked me all the details of the train that they went on. Some people are afraid to croak, but Jimmy drank it till he choked and ended up in heaven without warning. We walked him to the station in the rain, and we kissed him as we put him on the train. And we sang him a song of time long gone, though we knew we would be seeing him again. I'm sad to say I must be on my way, so buy me beer and whiskey, cause I'm going far away. I'd like to think I'll be returning when I can to the greatest little boozer and the Sally McLaren. We walked him to the station in the rain, and we kissed him as we put him on the train. And we sang him a song of times long gone, though we knew we would be seeing him again. I'm sad to say I must be on my way, so buy me beer and whiskey, cause I'm going far away. I'd like to think I'll be returning when I can to the greatest little boozer and the Sally McLaren. To the greatest little boozer and the Sally McLaren. To the greatest little boozer and the Sally McLaren.
Well, we're going to get Irishy, Celtically psychedelic on you right now. That's right, that's right. So if you can help me out here doing that proverbial one-hand clapping routine, you know, like this. Get that old beatnik, laid back, cool man feeling. You know, get kind of groovy. Groovy, that was a word. Sock it to me, baby. Repeat after me, please. I am. Well, therefore, I am. There you go, man. Keep as cool as you can. Face piles of trials with smiles. It riles them to believe that we perceive the webs they weave. So keep on thinking free.
Man in the mirror, leave me alone. Remind me of my broken bow. Standing at the crossroad, which way to turn? This way, that way. When will I learn? And we walk and we talk and we turn around, and we stop and we smile and we hit the ground. And we walk and we talk and we turn around, and we stop and we smile and we hit the ground. And we walk and we talk and we turn around, and we stop and we smile and we hit the ground. And we walk and we talk and we turn around, and we stop and we smile and we hit the ground. And we walk and we talk and we turn around, and we stop and we smile and we hit the ground. And we walk and we talk and we turn around, and we stop and we smile and we hit the ground. And we walk. grant me protection, don't fade away. Wail of the sirens, that empty sound, calls your intention and takes you down, 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 down. Help us out. And we walk and we talk and we turn around and we stop and we smile and we hit the ground. And we walk and we talk and we turn around and we stop and we smile and we hit the ground. And we walk and we talk and we turn around and we stop and we smile and we hit the ground. And we walk and we talk and we turn around and we stop and we smile and we hit the ground. And we walk and we talk and we turn around and we stop and we smile and we hit the ground. And we walk and we talk and we turn around and we stop and we smile and we hit the ground. And we walk and we talk and we turn around and we stop and we smile and we hit the ground. And we walk and we talk and we turn around and we stop and we smile and we hit the ground. And we walk and we talk and we turn around and we stop and we smile and we hit the ground. And we walk and we talk 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 and we walk. I can't hear myself in the monitor here, Jack. The guitar, that is.
I mean, wasn't that groovy?
There you go.
Well, this next song we're going to do is a song, kind of a blast from our past. I forget which album it's on, but it's called As I Roved Out, and we had Crispin on this years ago, and it was great then, and it's so nice to be able to do it once again. So this is kind of an old Irish folk tune about a mother admonishing her daughter.
I think it's on the Pearl of America.
Could be.
Hold it, hold it. Still got my ding dong down there. Hey, Mark.
I'll tell you, these guys and their toys.
It's a live show, you folks. It's okay.
Got your ding dong ready now?
And that's exactly what the mother is saying, you know what I mean? As I rode out one bright summer's evening to view the flowers to fill the air, 'twas there I spied a tender mother talking to her daughter dear, saying, daughter, oh daughter, I'll have thee to marry, no longer to lead a sweet single life. Oh mother, I'd rather tarry to be some brave young sailor's wife. Oh, a sailor boy like Sir Alfred, I wonder he will prove your overthrow. Oh, daughter, you are better to wed with a farmer, for to the seas he ne'er do go. Oh, mother, I cannot wed with a farmer, though he decks me with diamonds bright. I wait for my love with the terry trousers, for he's my darling and my heart's delight.
Thank you, Lisa Johann.
Where are we taking them now, kids? Benzie Rover? Oh, no. Nova Scotia. We had a request for Nova Scotia.
Now we're going to tell you another Irish tale. You know, one of those tales where...
This is a lot more cheery, this song.
Yeah, this is a little cheerier than the last one Michael did.
Because it's only one person that died?
Well, we'll find out. How is that?
Yeah, it's a song about young love, where this guy's just really obsessed with this beautiful woman, neighbor of his, and then one day she shows up in his bedroom, and they have this wild thing going for a while, and then she dies. So meets all the criteria of Irish song, but there's a great resolve at the end. So it's once again she and Jimmy are up in heaven right now. But anyhow, it's called Foggy Dew. When I was a bachelor, I lived all alone and worked the weaver's trade. And all the harm that ever I had done was courting a fair young maid. I courted her one winter time and in the summer too. And how I wished her into my arms and out of the foggy dew, do, 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 and out of the foggy dew. One night she came to my bedside while I laid fast asleep. She laid her head upon my bed and bitterly she did weep. She wept, she cried, she tore her hair, saying, "No, what shall I do? For I am resolved to sleep with you, for fear of the foggy dew, do, 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 for fear of the foggy dew." Well, all the four parts of that night, how we did sport and play, and all of the latter part of that night, close to me she did lay. But when the morning light appeared, she said, "I am undone." Said I, "Fair maid, be not afraid, for the foggy dew is done, 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 done. The foggy dew is done." One night she started to moan and to cry. Said I, what troubles you? She said I never had been this way if it hadn't have been for you. I put me boots and trousers on, I called my neighbor too. To do what we could do her no good, and she died in the foggy dew. Do, do, do. She died in the foggy dew.
With my son, and we work at the weaver's trade. When I look in his eyes, I can see the face of that fair young maid. He reminds me of the winter time and of the summer too.
Many, many times she laid in my arms for fear of the foggy dew. Do, 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 for fear of the foggy dew.
We're going to do a couple more for you, if that's all right. This is kind of a summertime, springtime song. I've always really enjoyed this tune when Ingmar brought it to the band. And, I said, yeah, this sounds just like a Song of the Lake song. It's a tune called Me and the Sea. For our next number, we'd like to... One of these days, I'm going to take a vacation on some quiet and peaceful shore. I'm going to cool my feet in some crystal water, and I won't have to work anymore. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Life is a river and I'm a stone. I'm going down to the valley where I'm all alone. I said life is a river and I'm a stone. I'm going down to the valley where I'm all alone. When I think about the time that's been, things seem to come around again and again and again. And I think that I'm caught up and the time is still. Something else will get brought up and our time will still. Yes, I know it will. Yeah, the time will still on. Life is a river and I'm a stone. Going down to the valley where I'm all alone. I said life is a river, I'm a stone. Going down to the valley where I'm all alone. Then I come down to the valley of light. Where it comes down to the valley. Where the sea is shining bright. Where the sea is shining bright. And the glimmer in the sea shines a light on me.
And I'm standing on this hill and the time will still. Yes, I know it will. Yeah, the time will still on.
Life is a river and I'm a stone going down to the valley where I'm all alone.
I've come down to spend some time alone when I need it more than anything. My life's a river and I'm a stone. It rushes by me and all I need is to ease out, slow down, to get out, get away for the day, for a while, just me and the sea, where the river's running free. Standing by the shore.
Two young lovers standing by the shore.
They just couldn't ask for more. And a rush comes up from the rolling sea. And I'm standing on this hill and the time is still. And I'll get my fill. Yeah, the time is still on me. I've come down to spend some time alone when I need it more than anything. Now life's a river and I'm a stone. It rushes by me and all I need is to ease out, slow down, to get out, get away for the day, for a while, just me and the sea, where the river's running free, where the river's running free. Life is a river and I'm a stone. Now going down to the valley where I'm all alone. I said life is a river and I'm a stone. Now going down to the valley where I'm all alone. Life is a river and I'm a stone. Now going down to the valley where I'm all alone. I said life is a river and I'm a stone. Going down to the valley where I'm all alone. Thank you.
Bring on springtime. Come on, springtime. I can't wait to go to sleep to the sound of peepers out my bedroom window, man. Oh, that's going to be a lullaby, a lullaby, a lullaby. There you go. That's sweet. Well, we're going to take you down to our neck of the woods.
To say goodbye.
Is it time to say goodbye?
Yeah, for this year.
Yeah. We're going to take you down to over our neck of the woods to Benzie County, tell you the story of a young man called the Benzie Rover. He sailed the seas, he sailed the lakes, he sailed the whole world over, longing for love, and all he found was lust. Now he's an old man sitting at the end of the Frankfurt Pier, looking longingly over to Wisconsin, dreaming about being in Alpena. That's right. Head west, Dad.
I forgot. Are you having a good time?
Well, I can't see out there, but
there's not too many lakeheads.
that's right. You know, when I say, are you having a good time, if you're a lakehead, you flash the secret signal. It's very simple, and I'm going to show you. We have Crystal and all her friends. And there's a beautiful lineup of women back here. Yeah. And the vivacious Crystal. Okay, that's right. Is that Slash from, no, I'm sorry. Anyway, sorry, now I forgot what I said. Anyway, but when I say you're having a good time, if you raise your hands up over your heads, that'd be good. And then I want you to scream like you're going downhill on a roller coaster. Are you having a good time? I said, are you having a good time? Now, you got to remember about UpNorth TV, because it's Channel 97. You got to watch this over and over again, so you're going to be on TV. So I said, are you having a good time?
All right, Daddy, let's head west, man. Take him up 72. Hell, man, we might as well go up to Cedar and have one at the Cedar Tavern, then head down to Empire. Yeah, that's right. We'll take the long way to Empire. Get out there on the beach and look over at Sleeping Bear Dunes. Yep. Well, what the hell, man? Let's head down to Otter Creek, Dad. Come on, let's go. Ingmar, let's take them down to the Platte, man. Watch that beautiful river flow out into Lake Michigan. Come on, man. Well, we might as well stop off at the Betsy Bay Lighthouse and find some cool stones. Come on. Let's head on down south, man. Let's go around the west end of Crystal Lake. Come on now. Let's go down and watch that magic Betsy River flow out into the sweet water. Come on, man. It's almost skinny dipping time, people.
And the family. I took a job upon the boat because they said it's manly. I sail the sea, I sail the lakes, sail over and over. I'm mighty glad I am the lad they call the Betsy Rover. Well, the first time that I sailed the lake from Frankfurt to Wisconsin, I took a job upon the boat with Captain Johansson. Hey! Sail the sea, sail the lakes, sail over and over. I'm mighty glad I am the lad they call the Betsy Rover. Well, I had a girl in Leland Town in Green Bay and Chicago. I promised that I'd marry them just one day from tomorrow. Hey! Sail the sea, sail the lakes, sail over and over. I'm mighty glad I am the lad they call the Betsy Rover. Hey, Rick. Think they'll remember?
They'll remember, Mike.
Let's see. Are you having a good time? Well, put your hands together then. Well, every day been slumber far and wide, for all the hearts are broken, and all the tears are shed for me other rovers only token. Hey! Sail the sea, sail the lakes, sail over and over. I'm mighty glad I am the lad they call the Betsy Rover. Well, the Frankfurt pier, my sailing days are over. And on my arms their names appear, the loves of the bands are over. I sail the sea, I sail the lakes, sail the over and over. I'm mighty glad I am the lad they call a Betsy Rover. I sail the sea, I sail the lakes, sail the whole and over. I'm mighty glad I am the lad they call a Betsy Rover. I sail the sea, I sail the lakes, sail the whole and over. I'm mighty glad I am the lad they call a Betsy Rover.
We had a great time. Thank you very much.
Bless you all. Thank you so much.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. Thank you, thank you. Give a round of applause to Jack back there, the man. Okay, all right.
Well, thank you. You're so kind. Does wonders for my self-esteem, Rick. I don't know about you.
What's that?
It does wonders for my self-esteem.
Oh, God.
Actually, see, I'm going to get this part of the show, and I'm going to play it every morning when I get up. Really nice. You're a wonderful audience, you know, and we really appreciate you helping us out. You know, we've really dedicated ourselves throughout our career of really kind of highlighting the wonders and beauty of the Great Lakes. But over the last, 10 years or so, we've really made an effort also at trying to help the local nonprofits. And so I think that the UpNorth TV really does a wonderful thing in terms of, helping the nonprofits make commercials or PSAs that they can kind of promote themselves. And we want to also thank Ron Jolly, because, we've spent every Friday before St. Patrick's Day together for like 15 or 20 years now. It's amazing. And we want to thank Rocky wherever you are, too. Yeah, Rocky. Well, we're going to ask you if you want to sing along with us. It goes like this. No guitar? Is this guitar coming through?
There's no monitor here.
Oh, tell me, Ma, when I go home.
Tell me, Ma, when I go home.
The boys won't leave the girls alone.
The boys won't leave the girls alone.
They pulled me hair and stole me comb.
They pulled me hair and stole me comb.
But that's all right till I go home.
But that's all right till I go home.
She's handsome, she's pretty.
She's handsome, she's pretty.
She's the belle from Traverse City.
She's the belle from Traverse City.
She's a courting 1, 2, 3.
She's a courting 1, 2, 3.
Please won't you tell me who is she?
Please won't you tell me who is she?
I tell me, Ma, when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. They pull me hair, stole me comb, but that's all right till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is a belle from Traverse City. She's a golden 1, 2, 3. Please don't you tell me who is she? Polka time! says he loves her. All the boys are fighting for her. Knock at the door, they ring at the bell, saying, oh, my true love, are you well? Out she comes as white as snow, rings on her fingers, bells on her toes. Half the moon is, says he'll die if she doesn't take the guy with the roving eye. Here we go. I tell me ma when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. They pull me hair, stole me comb, but that's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is a belle from Traverse City. She's a golden 1, 2, 3. Please won't you tell me who is she? Let the wind and the rain and the hail blow high, let the snow come tumbling from the sky. She's as sweet as apple pie, she'll find her own lad by and by. When she finds a lad of her own, she won't tell her mama when she goes home. Let the boys do as they will, she loves Arthur Mooney still. Let's hear you sing now. I tell me ma when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. They pull me hair, stole me comb, but that's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she's the belle from Traverse City. She's a golden 1, 2, 3. Please won't you tell me who is she? It's polka time. Do it again. Let the wind and the rain and the hail blow high, let the snow come tumbling from the sky. She's as sweet as apple pie, she'll find her own lad by and by. When she finds a lad of her own, she won't tell her mama when she goes home. Let the boys do as they will, she loves Arthur Mooney still. Here we go. I tell me ma when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. They pull me hair, stole me comb, but that's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is a belle from Traverse City. She's a golden 1, 2, 3. Please won't you tell me who is she? Okay, do it by yourself this time.
The boys pull me hair. That's it. She's
everybody, now here we go. I tell me ma when I go home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. They pull me hair, stole me comb, but that's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is a belle from Traverse City. She's a golden 1, 2, 3. Please won't you tell me who is she?
All right. Thank you so much. Be careful driving home. God bless you.
Michael Sullivan, Crispin Campbell, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Song of the Lakes and Crispin Campbell, 30 years together. Just think when they got together, the Rolling Stones had been together for 20 years. All right, we're going to announce some winners here, but some thank yous. I want to thank all the volunteers who are behind the scenes and elsewhere that made this event possible tonight. I want to thank UpNorth TV, UpNorth Television for their expertise. Thank the judges of the Danny Boy Singing Contest, Paul Leon, Andrea Dooley, and Susan McQuaid. I thank everybody out there on the cameras, on the sound, backstage to make it all possible tonight, and thank you for coming out. So I think we have some winners.
I think we should invite all of the contestants. Come on out on the stage. Let's talk about the youth contestants now. Bring them on out. Thank you. Let's give them all a hand. Yeah. We really appreciate this. Ron, we've got 4 prizes to award. I think our 4th place winner is Elena Valles. Will you please give her an award? Yeah, what's the award?
All right, Elena gets to go to Incredible Moe's and spend $30 on all the fun things over there. Congratulations. 3rd place, we have Natalie Hertel. who gets $50 at Incredible Mo's.
And second place winner is Madison Hertel, who gets
I'm going to go with the Tall Ship Adventure, the family adventure on the Tall Ship Manitou.
Ron, who's number one?
And first place for the Danny Boy Singing Competition Youth Division with a $500 scholarship, Jenna Elsenheimer.
Very, very pleased and happy to have all of you. Please bring out the adult contestants now. Let's bring them on the stage as we kind of filter back and forth. I think Ron's figuring this out. There we go. We are very delighted to have such wonderful talent in this area. That was amazing singing, don't you think? These adult singers are amazing too. Ron's got to grab some prizes because he's going to hand out some prizes here. The third place winner of the adult competition is Gail Jerry from Boyne City. Yeah. And what'd you give her?
What did I give her?
What'd you give her?
What did I give her, you said? We gave, Gail was the winner, their $50 gift certificate at Amical Restaurant in downtown Traverse City.
Well, that's nice. You ready for second prize?
Second place, we have 2 tickets on the beautiful Tall Ship Manitou, awarded to Pam Luce of Traverse City.
Yeah. And we have a $500 prize for the first place winner, Ruth Bloomquist from Traverse City. Adult Danny Boy Competition, 33rd annual winner. Thank you.
Okay, now we have our final category, the group competitors.
Come on out.
Come on out.
Vying for the big prize.
Let's see, we have our second place winner from Traverse City, the Hibernians. Yeah. We have some gift cards to go to Incredible Mo's for the Hibernians. Congratulations. And our first place winner for the group is the Hertel Sisters with Gerald Olson. Congratulations. They get a $500 check to donate to the nonprofit of their choice.
We're very, very grateful to have all of the sponsors with us tonight who helped make this all possible. And thank you, thank the audience, thank Ancient Order of Hibernians.
All right, we have, I believe, another award here, don't we, Joe?
Yeah.
We have the People's Choice Award from all of you folks here tonight who voted, and delivering the news to the stage right now, the granddaughter of our producer tonight, Susan McQuaid. We have Allie Stone. Is that you? Allie. Allie Stone. Thank you, Allie. Wow. I'm going to read the news here. The People's Choice Award winner, according to Allie Stone, Madison Hertel. And Madison gets a $50 gift card to Amical Restaurant. All right, let's see if we are all together here on the right page. We have to close this out, right?
Bring out another song here. But yes, let's close this out.
We want to thank again everybody, sponsors, live audience, TV audience, World Wide Web audience, the Ancient Order of the Hibernians in Traverse City, the staff of UpNorth TV. Thanks for supporting UpNorth TV. Thanks, Joe Vandermeulen and your staff, for all that you do. As we say good night, we have the winners on the stage who will perform the Irish anthem, Danny Boy, 2 verses as we wrap up. Thank you again, folks.
Who wants to start? This is the second verse. Can I look at it with you? I'll show Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the flowers are dying. 'Tis you, must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. And if you come when all the flowers are dying, and I am dead, as dead I well may be, you'll come and find the place where I lie dying, and kneel and say an Ave there for me. And I shall hear the soft dew tread above me, and all my dreams will warm and sweeter be. If you'll not fail to tell me that you love me, I'll simply sleep in peace until you come to me. I'll simply sleep in peace until you come to me. Happy St. Patty's Day, everybody.